Okay, let's talk about the components of putting a halo handpiece in the how-to of connecting it to the arm. So let's start with the tray here. So the first thing we have is the tip. Okay, so these are the rollers on the front that have to be in contact while they're in skin. Now both of the rollers need to be in contact at the exact same time, and it will demonstrate how to connect this magnetically to the handpiece. Now you have a series of clips also, so let's identify this clip first. So what this is to place onto the back of the laser handle, and what it does is it will maintain the bottom part of the hose accessory. So all you're going to do is take this clip here, and you're just going to simply push in and clip it to the back handle. Okay? Now, what you also get here is you're going to get 4 clips that clip onto the arm. Now, let's take a look at them. So this is going to hold your hose. This is where you clip onto the arm, and then this here is where you will connect the cable. So the first thing that we want to do is just disconnect the arm and just place them sort of strategically. So we're going to place one there. We're going to place another about right here. We're going to connect another here, and then let's go ahead and put another here. Okay? So what we're going to do now is connect the handpiece itself. So this is the halo handpiece, and this is the cable. So what I like to do first is to connect the handpiece. So you have this series of threads here that you're simply a male and female thread. You're gonna thread it in, and you're gonna give it 1, 2, and then one little extra turn there to make sure it's nice and tight. And then what we'll do is we'll walk the cable up and place it into the cable connector as we discussed. So you're gonna connect one here. We're gonna connect one here. Leave a little bit of slack right here, a small loop. Going to make another connection here, and then we're going to connect the cable into the serial port. So once we get the cable set up on the arm, the next step is to connect it into the serial port. So I'd like you to take a look at the male end of the connector. So what you have here is a red dot. Now this is really important. What you want to do is connect this red dot to the red dot that is on the female side. And if you look right inside of the port, you can see it. So we're going to connect the red dot, so we're going to point it outward, connect it here, and then just simply push down gently. And you'll know it's connected when you give a slight little tug right here, and it doesn't pull out. Okay, so once you have the gray cable plugged into the laser properly, the next step is to attach the hose set. So there's a particular way to do this in order to maintain the integrity of the hose. And what you want to do is you want to start at the handpiece. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is notice that there's a blue side and a white side. Okay, so the white side is an oval, and the blue side is a little bit more of a squared off oval. Now they'll only fit into their respective side. All right, so let's start with the white side. So what I'd like to see you do is connect the white first, place your thumb there, and now just gently thread the hose into the offset that's built, or the inset that's built into the handpiece, like that. Then what we're going to do is take the blue side, do the same, thumb here, gently press in, thread it through the inset, and then up through the top part. Then all we have to do from here is take the black part of the hose and place it into the clip. So you're going to connect it there, 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 and finally right here. Okay, so that's connecting the hose to the arm. Okay, once you have the hose threaded through the arm, there's one final step. So we have the Zimmer chiller here. This is the Zimmer Cryo 6, and then we have a smoke evacuator. And both of these are built to be integrated through the hose and into the handpiece. So the first step that we have to do here in this final stage is take the smoke evacuator tubing and connect the appropriate adapter to the smoke evacuator tubing. Then what we need to do is we need to take the Zimmer chiller tubing, make the connection into the appropriate part of the hose, and you have 2 connections. Now what we want to do, and this is where this clip comes into play. The first thing we're going to do is just simply connect in the Zimmer chiller and then connect in the hose. And that way you have a nice firm base for these two to work from. Okay, the final step, once you have the handpiece connected, you have the hose threaded through the arm, you have the Zimmer chiller connected, and you have the smoke evacuator connected, is to place the tip onto the end of the handpiece. Now there are magnets that are in the tip, so it really only goes one way. So you're just going to take the tip, you're going to place it right to the handpiece, and it'll just clip right on. If you had it backwards, it's pretty straightforward. You won't be able to make a connection onto the tip in a way that makes any sense where these line up with each other. So you're going to simply take the tip, magnetically connect it, and now your smoke evacuation and your Zimmer chiller are now integrated into your tip.